Y'all, it's Boxing Mind TV. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. Now that's over with, let's get straight to it. Now, I've been watching a lot of Errol Spence videos lately, the interviews that he's been having, and I came to the conclusion that I feel like Errol Spence is going to come in the best shape, the best version of himself come fight night, come December 5th on this Saturday. And the reason why I'm saying that, because in every interview that he's had, he's talked about getting back to square one. You know, a lot of fighters say that when they, once they lose a fight, they say we're getting back to square one. We're going back into, how we got here. But knowing that he hasn't lost yet, but he was in a bad accident, and that made him reflect on his life and everything that he's been doing up to that point. Now, and he's admit that he's fell behind as far as being disciplined and not, doing the right things that he should have been doing, taking care of his body, staying in the gym, being a gym rat like he used to be, and falling off, letting his weight balloon up in weight between fights, and having to have weight loss camps when he comes down to fight somebody, And with all that said, I understood that. I was like, all right, he's getting back to square one. But what really got me was when he said he moved away from out the city, out of downtown. I think it's downtown Dallas. I feel like I think that's where he lives at. But out of downtown, wherever city he lives in, into a ranch house. Now, in the ranch house, he has, cows and horses and just nothing but land. That's all he sees. That right there made me believe that he's focused. He's really, really focused. For a man to leave the city and go to the middle of nowhere and just straight land every day, you see just straight peacefulness that he's having. I feel like it makes him really lock in and focus on the task at hand. And also, I feel like it makes him focus on his craft a lot more. Focus on the craft a lot more, because he's eliminating all the distractions. Not only that, we're in a COVID, in a pandemic right now, but he's moved away from the city. So when he goes home, he's really locked in. He doesn't hear any traffic. Don't have to worry about people coming to his, house, really, because he probably live far as hell. He just eliminate all the distractions. All he has is his family in front of him, the people that he cares about the most, and just locked in and lasered in on the task at hand, the goal at hand. And I feel like that's gonna make Errol Spence be the best he ever been in a fight. And not only that, is that he been working out since February or March of this year, since his accident, and he's been staying in the gym the whole time staying in the gym, working on his craft, so that when he started the camp for Danny Garcia, he didn't have to do a weight loss camp. He was already on weight. So this camp, I think in a long time for Errol Spence, at least since his last two fights, he hasn't been like that. He's been doing weight loss camps, and he has admitted that in the past. But this camp, he's coming in. He came in this camp on weight. So all he had to do is focus on his craft, working on his technique, being sharper. That's all he had to worry about. Cause this camp, we didn't see Errol Spence, hitting the punching bag, and hitting the body bag with the sauna suit on. We didn't see that. We didn't see that. He had his shirt off, and like he wasn't worried about weight. He was on weight, just working out nonstop, not worrying about weight at all. And I feel like that's a big plus, because I feel like when you have a sauna suit on like that and you losing weight, I feel like it takes something out the fighter when they doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because they worry about weight loss. You know what I'm saying? Like, it drains the fighter in a certain way. And with him not having to worry about that, it really, I feel like it's gonna bring out the best of Errol Spence because of that. You know, knowing that he's locked in the way he is, and he wants to come out and prove something to the world that he hasn't lost a step. Because many people believing that he's lost a step since the accident. You know, the accident was a big, you know, traumatic accident where he could have lost his life. You know, and people believing like, sure, he can't be the same Errol Spence, but he wants to prove to the world that he is the same Errol Spence. And perhaps, I feel like, in my opinion, he's going to show that he's better than the Errol Spence from the past. You know, because of the focus that he has right now, and that the focus that he's showing right now in the moves he's making. And I don't think people realize that when he moved out the city, when he said he moved into a ranch house with nothing but land, 70 acres of land, I think he said, and cows, and all you see is nature, you know, cows and horses, and just with his family, you know what I'm saying? No distractions. He really eliminated all the distractions that he could possibly make, you know, and I feel like he's gonna come out looking the best he's ever been. You know, I feel like he's gonna be sharper, he's gonna be more agile, his feet work is gonna be better, he's gonna be able to just be more fluent in the ring. His punches gonna be more crisp, like just basically more sharper, and I feel like it's just gonna be he might have a little more power into him because he's working on his craft and he's locked in. He didn't come into camp on trying to lose weight. He was already on pace to lose the right amount of weight for each week. He didn't have to increase or accelerate the pace. He gradually get his weight down in the right fashion. You know what I'm saying? And luckily for him, by him doing that, he didn't have to take a loss before he had to realize he had to go back to square one. You know, stay disciplined, eat the right things, be on the right diet. He didn't have to take a loss before he realized that, and that's the beauty of it. And I feel like we in for a treat come December 5th. He's gonna be something else, and something that maybe Danny Garcia hasn't prepared for. I feel like he's gonna be able to do everything in the ring. You know, box from the outside, take it on the inside, you know, stay in the pocket, and really, you know, exchange with Danny Garcia, and his defense might be on point also too. And I'm excited to see what type of Errol Spence we're going to see, you know, with all the things he said and everything I've been looking at as far as reading his interviews and watching his interviews. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, he's really focused, he's really lasered in. And I think he really feel like he has a chip on his shoulder that he hasn't had in a while, you know, as being champion. And I feel like this car accident is kind of a blessing in disguise for him. You know what I'm saying? Coming out of it with no broken bones from that accident, and not having no long-term damage to his brain, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And he's able to go back into the career that he loves to do, into the career that he loves, which is boxing. And I feel like he's going to show why he's the truth come Saturday night. Gonna show why he's the truth, and gonna show that he's better than ever. And just to remind people that he's still in the top pound for pound rankings, why he still deserves to be in that top spot or in those top 5 spots. You know what I'm saying? And he has everything to prove. You know, he said he didn't want to come into this fight with a tune-up, and I understand that, because he said coming into the fight with a tune-up would have been bad for him. It would have been bad for him because he wouldn't be able to show the public, the fans. It would have been disservice to the fans. He wouldn't be able to show us that he's back. You know what I'm saying? He could see it in the gym. His coaches see it in the gym. His father see it in the gym. but the fans, the majority of people won't see it. The world would not see that, and he wants to prove that. And all I can do is respect that. You know what I'm saying? And if he believes he's back to where he used to be, show it. You know what I'm saying? And he's going to try to show it come Saturday night, and I can't wait to see it. You know, I can't wait to see. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Spence is gonna be on point. I really feel like he's gonna be on point, and he's doing everything. From what I've seen, he's doing everything, and we in for a treat come Saturday night. And I think my opinion will hold true come Saturday night. It's gonna be true, and I don't know if Danny Garcia is gonna be totally prepared for this type of Spence that he's gonna see. You know, it's gonna be a way better Spence. You know, so y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think once I get out of here. And it's Boxing Mind TV, and we out.